Hello, everyone, and welcome. Another series, I guess, in Genshin Impact. Um, so shut up, Ganyu. This session, I guess, we are going to be playing the recently released Xiao. Xiao? The what's his name? This guy. Xiao or Zhao. I don't know how to say his name. I was never educated in the ways of Chinese pronunciation. But we are going to be doing his story quest, which just released earlier today. The Butterfly's Dream. Atlas, Chapter Act 1. The Master of Stars Deception. You discover some hilly trails near Wangshu Inn that are giving off dark energy, just as an adeptus who calls himself Star Snatcher is performing some exorcist arts nearby. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to be doing something different with this one compared to all the other ones, because this is the first time I've recorded instead of live streamed the story quest since I think Zhang Li's story quest came out. So because I messed up with his timing and with the other two, Albedo and Ganyu's, I just kind of live streamed. Uh, I'm going to record these as individual quests. So this, I think I read somewhere that this has 4 parts. I will do this in 4 different episodes, if that makes sense. So without any further delay, let us go. Check near Wangshu Inn. Okay. Right there. Let's just see what happens. I'm not a huge fan of Xiao. Not anything against his character or like his voice actor or anything. Just not a not a fan of his whole gameplay aesthetic. Or not aesthetic. His gameplay uh the way he plays. Like you're dashing and then you're jumping and plunging. Seems kinda lame. Ooh, cutscene.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there?
They do have an aura.
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger.
I'm realizing that the audio is very low. Recording? I'll turn that up.
Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Okay.
Let's go take care of them.
This should be good, I hope. I'm hoping it's not too loud in combat. I'm trying to like play the game and watch the audio levels at the same time. That was actually rather easy. Okay, it seems like it's a good. It's not reaching the yellow.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual
They
kind,
they
too.
weren't.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
I mean, I don't think he's an adeptus, but he had a
Oh,
talisman.
you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But
I
the
would
magic
guess.
he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Have we seen Zhao's power in the story? I mean, the only thing Zhao really did was save us from falling at the end of Act 1. So it's I don't know. That's weird. I hope the audio level's alright. But there's nothing really similar besides the fact that this guy's just wearing a mask that has a face. Yeah, it's not doesn't look anything like Zhao's. Alright, bud, what's your deal?
Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
His voice actor sounds like it's from My Hero Academia dub, but I don't know who he is. It almost sounds a little bit like Kamui Woods, I think. Been a while since I've seen My Hero Academia. Just yikes. We're just passing by. We are following the trail of an Adepti. We are passing by.
name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
That's not true.
One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
Right.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Right.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of
Are
an
they?
Adepti to boast of one's powers.
I mean, I would put the
One
moon
have you
above
first
stars.
Speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Okay, what? Oh, I gotta talk to his cronies. All right. Male believer, female believer, and mercantile believer. Is this that same dude who runs the flower shop? God, he's like in every story quest, isn't he? He was in Zhongli's, he was in Ganyu's, and now he's in Xiao's. All right, male.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action?
Sure.
His power truly hails from the divine.
Uh-huh. I mean, I guess.
I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Right.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it.
You see, the issue is he has a common model in the game, which, you know, you can look past that as game limitations. But he also doesn't have a vision, and the only Adeptus that is in human form has a vision. All the other Adepti are animals, so it's kind of hard to
I
believe.
sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father.
Huh?
The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off
Boiled.
this really ethereal mist.
Mmm.
Seemed pretty adeptal to me.
Right.
Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though.
Well, I mean, you just solved your own.
Adepti medicine is surely the most potent.
Is it?
My father will recover soon. I just know it.
Oh, okay.
Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars.
Right.
I had to give a few antiques as offerings.
Oh.
But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Okay, so I'm starting to get the whole picture just from the one dude. Makes me real interesting what the other two have to say. So he's like a snake oil seller, but posing as like a god helper. Like the Adepti help Rex Lapis, so they're also like kind of divine, but like, yeah.
Finally.
Seems like a really stupid thing to pose as, because you're like super like unqualified. Like it's like a child being like, yeah, I'm a doctorate. Yeah, I've spoken to the president about my PDHD, my PhD, on brain surgery. It's like shut up, kid.
Oh, are you believers too?
I'm not, actually.
After my fiance had been left, I cried every day.
Right.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Huh.
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm
Right.
so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of
Oh.
Stars as an offering.
Oh no.
After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. All right. The third gender. We got male, female, and mercantile.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts.
Oh,
when
it's not the
Master of
dude.
Stars
He's a
is
different
around,
voice actor.
do they?
What do you know about the dude?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently.
Right.
So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Oh, so Adepti are just straight up gods. I'm not very up to date on the whole religious thing, but I'm almost positive that impersonating a god is sacrilege. Alright, bucko. What do you got now?
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
Mm-hmm.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
No.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what
Yep,
you're
yep.
saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
No.
Indeed.
No.
You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Don't use big words to call me dumb.
So, we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Let me take off your
Isn't that
mask.
a bit inappropriate?
Take it off.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask.
Okay.
One wanders among mortals,
Right.
doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
I don't think that's how that works.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I would like you to take off your mask. I want to know where my sibling is. I want power rivaling that of the gods. I would like to get rich quick. Okay. So, you have the entire point of the game. You have Bitcoin. And, again, the entire point of the game, I feel. We're gonna get all the powers from the statues of the seven, so, like... I guess we'll just go canon. Siblings.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
Wow.
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
Really?
But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
This is where it falls apart.
What's that supposed to mean?
We gotta give him free
The
shit.
way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them.
Mm-hmm.
Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
Isn't this Xiao's story quest?
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
Where's Xiao? I know this would be Star Snatcher's story quest.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
We have two very, very valuable things. One being a chunk of dragon blood and a piece of a monolith. What do they do? Sit in our inventory. I don't think people put visions up for sale. No need to rub it in. Why do you care?
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
No one who shares your values for sure.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work.
Oh, do I gotta go
Why don't
cook
we head
something
over to
random?
Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Wanwen Bookhouse? That's all the way in Liyue Harbor, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1,300 meters away. Was that the entire first quest? I think it was. Let me just look real fast. Yeah, that was the entire first quest. Okay, I mean that did take a little while. Have a 16 minutes. Okay, well I guess thank you everyone for watching this episode of Xiao's story quest. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like. If you this stuff's still here. Oh, the grass just got weird. Oh, everything is not as it seems. But thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of Xiao's side story. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!